from deep in the heart of the San Fernando Valley, it's Hanging with Dr. Z, with Rusty Steel and the Steel Wheels. Tonight, funny man Jeff Garlin. This monkey means business. The doctor will see you now.
Hello. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good. Come on in. You're out of the rain. Thank gosh. LA it will not stop raining. Good evening. Welcome to Hanging with Dr. Z. I'm Dr. Z. And over here we have Rusty Steel and the Steel Wheels. How are you?
Great, Dr. Z.
You have a guest with you tonight. What was your name again? I'm sorry, dear.
Claudine.
Hello.
Hello.
Claudine, I imagine that you probably want to go back to the green room where we have some...
This is perfectly nice. If someone could bring me chair, ladder, or something. If not, I'm perfectly capable to stand here. That's fine. Thank you, Dr. Z.
Or you could go to the green room if you wanted.
I know. I kind of told her that she could hang out.
On that spot there, because it's...
She has a lot of good notes and stuff for me.
So you're just going to be there then?
That's right.
Maybe we could talk about it later when we do, when you say that, I feel that with the mediator.
I'm the mediator.
Oh, you're the new mediator now as well.
What they say? Call me mediator. What's that mean, mediator? What's that mean? What's that mean?
Okay.
We're on the air.
Anyway,
it's
all good. No, it's okay. It's all right. I'm at work now.
You know, it's interesting. I have a way of dealing with conflict. When I was married, my wife and I, we would have a way of dealing with conflict where she would do something and it would drive me just crazy. And then I wouldn't say anything. And then later, I had a severe heart attack. Our guest tonight, it's hard to put into words. He's been there and done that. He's not afraid to go downtown with an uptown sense of style. He's a film director as well as being an actor and a writer. He's also our very good friend. Please welcome Mr. Jeff Garlin is going to be here. And also Clint Black is going to be out here to show underprivileged children how to brand horses. All that and more after this commercial break. I'm Dr. Z. Fill that cup and I'll be right back.
If you're a fan of dusty and confused Western character actors, you'll be wanting the new issue of By Cracky magazine from Deluxe Fuxley. This month, Ken Curtis receives a hero's welcome at Festus Fest and mumbles his secret recipe for 4-alarm chili. Lovable old coot Dub Taylor models the latest in moth-eaten yet fashionable long johns. And look! It's that irascible old cockeyed varmint Jack Elam, here to share some whiskey-soaked wisdom by Cracky Magazine. Yeehaw!
Scoop, bobbity, up and up. How! Rusty Steel and the Steel Wheels. And also Rusty's new wife. Hi.
Hello, Dr. Z.
Still here after the commercial.
Yep.
You know,
Very good.
Okay.
I first met our next guest in a little year of our Lord called 1974. The phone rang, and someone pitched me. They were reimagining Andrew Lloyd Webber's Starlight Express as a non-musical courtroom drama called 12 Angry Boxcars. And I said, not interested. And then they said this guy was in it, and I said, choo-choo, where do I park? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome America's next door neighbor, Jeff Garlin, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Dr. Z. What an honor. An honor to be here. And you know, by the way, prior to them pitching you, I always wanted to come on your show.
It was a dream of mine. It was a dream. I mean, you've broken so many. You even made Skip Stevenson famous. I mean, the odds of that are so low, but you and what you can do, wow.
There are things I don't want to pat myself on the back, but
Go ahead.
I see Skip Stevenson, I see wet clay, and I go, let me see what I can mold out of this.
Right.
You take 95% sex appeal, 5% mystery. You shake it up, you get Skip Stevenson.
How you did that,
With the
amazing.
cosplay.
Well, that's the touch you have.
Some people have it, some people don't.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm better than anybody.
No.
You're not saying you're better than anybody.
I am saying that you're better than
I'm
lots
saying
of
that
people.
I'm saying
you're better. You're better.
I'll take this
Your
belt right
words
off.
do not even. You are better.
Now, Jeff, here's something about you I didn't know.
Tell me.
You were a film major, and then you went to Chicago, and you studied in Second City. Is that-
I didn't. I studied a little bit at Second City, but I was hired at Second City. I worked in the box office with Steve Colbert, and I was hired to be in one of the companies there.
You worked with you worked with a lot of people coming up. I know you worked with Bob Odenkirk.
Yes,
and you
Bob
worked with,
Odenkirk, most certainly.
Conan. Well, you didn't work with Conan.
No, but
there.
but Conan was my roommate in Chicago. Bob Odenkirk said, "Would you mind? I know you have an extra room. A friend of mine wants to move to Chicago," and it was Conan O'Brien.
And why did Conan move to Chicago? Because was he in Second City? Was he
No,
an
they were
improviser?
doing a show in Chicago. Bob, Conan, Robert Smigel.
Is this the Happy Good
Good
Show?
Show? Happy Good Show.
Okay.
And a lot of those skits ended up on Saturday Night Live,
I see.
including The Bears was a skit from that. Yeah.
So you were really there at the you're sort of the Forrest Gump of that sort of graduating class of comedians and talent.
Yes.
Someone told me, and I think it was someone told me that you studied martial arts.
Yes.
As part of your exercise program
with Bruce Lee.
with Bruce Lee.
It was back then. I was up for Cato. That's how we met.
You were in the dojo with Jimmy Garner and the gang.
Yes, and I met Bruce Lee on the audition. There's a film audition on YouTube rolling around of me for the Green Hornet, but Bruce Lee got it. Rest is history.
I thought I was in Bruce Lee's dojo, and it turns out I was in Mickey Rooney's dojo, and he was preparing for breakfast at Tiffany's.
I know. And by the way, he fooled a lot of people.
Talk about a timeless performance. That movie, the premise of that movie is interesting. It's a little dated. She's a call girl. We don't like to glorify that, but
Right.
it's her own choice. But then you get to the Mickey Rooney part of that movie, and you go, yes, this movie will never date. This movie will never be dated.
It
will
just
never
so holds up.
It's evergreen.
He really sank his teeth into that role.
Yes, he
Like,
really
He
did.
did sink his teeth
Yes.
into that
All the
role. Yes.
teeth.
He
all
really
the,
did.
The oversized
All the
teeth.
teeth.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was dating Barbara Eden at that point.
That was after Barbara left Junior Samples.
Yes.
But here's the question I wanted to ask you, knowing that you studied martial arts. Which 40s actress would you want to fight now that you have some general martial arts skills?
Barbara Stanwyck.
I knew it.
Quick answer.
Well, I used to work out with her. And I kind of know, first off, I could beat her.
Yeah, you know her
And-
weaknesses.
But secondly, she'd give a fight, at least from the outside looking in. For me, no challenge. I'd kick Barbara Stanwyck's ass.
Well, Jeff Garlin, I don't know how to properly express my gratitude for coming down. You're Santa's toy bag, but instead of toys, they're full of guts, and the guts belong to you because you're the bag and you're driving with Santa, and your name is Jeff Garlin.
Thank you, Dr. Z. Thank you.
This guy. Come on.
Tomorrow night, the Maharishi Mahesh Yogi and musician Buddy Rich.